The Cat Who Discovered a New World. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there lived a cat who owned the whole world. He led a very comfortable life. Every morning he would wake up in his big house. The cat took good care of all of them, and so they worked happily, and fly to a small island in the middle of the ocean. There he would relax on the beach until evening. Sometimes he would play with dolphins or swim with colorful fishes. Other times he would simply bask in the sun and watch the sunset. After grooming himself, he would jump into his luxurious car and drive to his favorite restaurant for breakfast. The cat put the ad in every newspaper in the world, and soon he got thousands of letters and calls. One evening, while he was watching TV, he saw an interesting show. The people applauded, but the cat's eyes popped out of their sockets. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. The dog wasn't afraid of the cat. In fact, they seemed to be friends. He also has a lot of work to do. Maybe they can help each other. So the cat called the dog again and said, "Let's make a deal. You can keep your house and keep doing your job. I want you to be my friend." The dog accepted the offer. It was about a little kitten who had climbed up a huge mountain of dirty clothes and could come down. The kitten was scared, and the people around couldn't help him. But when the cat read their replies, he wasn't convinced. Most of them said, "I love cats. I'll be your friend." The dog wagged his tail and said, "Me too." The cat was confused. "What did you just say?" he asked. "I said, me too," the dog replied. "I'm so happy to have a friend like you. A friend who isn't afraid of a cat and likes to play with my tail." The cat purred. "Me too," he said. But the cat wanted a dog that didn't just like cats. He wanted a dog that wasn't afraid of him. The dog replied, "I already have a home," which made the cat sad. Then the cat offered him a deal. He told the dog that he would buy him a new house and food if he became his pet. But the dog refused. The dog was very happy because now he could play with his favorite toy, the cat's tail, and the cat was happy because finally someone liked his tail. They played together until evening, and then the cat took the dog to the helicopter. His favorite dish was salmon, and he always ate it with a bottle of vintage champagne. After breakfast, he would go to his office, where thousands of workers greeted him every day. They all loved their boss. You see, he had everything except a friend to share his life with. They flew over the city, over the river, and around their own house. Finally, when the moon peeked through the clouds, the cat and the dog landed back at the mansion. All the animals in the world were his subjects, but none of them could be his friend. They were too scared. He worked until lunchtime. Then he would get into his helicopter. But when the cat saw its wagging tail, an idea struck him. He wanted a dog like that. A dog that would be happy to see him. A dog that would become his friend. When the moon replaced the sun in the sky, the cat returned to his office. He worked late into the night, signing important papers and making business deals. Finally, when everything was set for the next day, he would return home, jump into his cozy bed, and sleep until morning. Now, this cat was happy with his life, but something was missing. One day, while having breakfast, the cat saw a dog on TV. It was an ordinary dog, nothing special. The cat placed an ad in the newspaper the next day. It said, "Wanted, a friendly dog who is not afraid of cats." Days turned into weeks, and the cat began to lose hope. Then a dog appeared. It jumped into the pile of clothes, and after some time came out with the kitten in its mouth. The cat immediately called the dog and asked if he wanted to be his pet. This made the cat angry, and he hung up the phone. But then he thought, why should the dog work for him? And from that day on, they became best friends. For the first time, the cat had company on his evening joyrides. Before going to bed, the cat told the dog, "You know, you're the only friend I've ever had, and I'm so happy